Hi, this is Ultimate Gamer 505. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to fix most popular problems I've seen that has been asked. First one is an error that says something along the lines, can't load the name of this file. Well, if it can't load it, then there's two things you can probably do. Check your def file, DEF, whatever you want to call it. Make sure all the file names match up with the file names you have in your folder. I know my character tutorial that I did was not that clear. It was taken a very long time ago where I did not have stage presence, but I do now, and I will try to explain some problems that people are having more clearly. So here we go. The def thing, remember, make sure all the file names are correct. If they are correct, then you still get the error. Then go to the file that it says it can't load. So I got another one a few days ago saying it cannot load the SFF. And usually there's a problem with the SFF. There's something out of the ordinary probably with your character. Look for something that does not look right in the sprites. Anything at all. I mean, just anything. If everything looks okay, then you can try and contact me for help then. And if I can't help, try the m.u.g.e.n guild or m.u.g.e.n evolution, the forum created by Bovary23. I think that's his username on YouTube. Yeah, and if still doesn't work, you can send the character to me and I will try to fix it for you. That's only if you've tried everything and it does not work. So that's the common problem with the sprites. Another popular problem that's happening, another common one, is sometimes when you load a sprite, it'll be completely black, or some of the colors will look completely different than the other sprites you had. There is a Fighter Factory Ultimate, which is better than 1.0, but it's more confusing to me, so I use 1.0. You won't be able to follow my tutorials if you use Ultimate. Get 1.0, but the problem with 1.0 is that it is very glitchy. Sometimes when it loads the sprites or when it saves the PCX, it glitches out and causes problems. This can sometimes be fixed, sometimes not. Make sure your palettes are all correct. Make sure they match up with the sprites you have. If you have the black box still, try remaking the palettes into PCXs again. Make sure they're correct and stuff. They're still correct, and when you load them, they're still black. Then you will have to restart your character probably. One thing I would do though, if you were going to restart it, save the act. That's all you need to basically save, because I know if you save the sprites, then it still won't load right. I would just save the act file, the constants, common, the commands, and sound. Don't save the sprites or the def file. You can save everything else, even the animation file. But if something goes wrong with the sprites and it keeps showing black, try restarting, get rid of the def and the sprites, completely make a new character, another Electabike player, right here, and then when you do that, open the files you had originally in here. Like, see, there's a folder right there that says open, constants open, command open, sound open. They all have open. So if you have to make a new character, there's an open button on nearly every one of them. And that's how to fix kind of the palettes. If you still have trouble, go to the m.u.g.e.n guild, m.u.g.e.n evolution. Anyway, sometimes I've heard people get another error that says can't locate file. Just that's it. Well, not that one. Can't load file. Like, can't load a file at all. Make sure you have access to the folder you're using. Like, if it's a administrator folder and you're a limited account and you can't open it, don't come to me, because you need the administrator password. And so if that's not your problem, then make sure the names are synced up right. All correct in what's in your folder. And if it still doesn't work, make sure your folder and def name are the exact same. They can't be different, as I hope you all know that. I have not had any comments, problems about the animations. That's okay. I rarely see constants errors that people have published. I've actually probably never seen one. But if you ever do get an error in the constants, just make sure your coding's right. If something doesn't look right, or if it doesn't sync up with what it says, then it will mess up. There's help files in like the top of the stuff. I mean, look at that. Type, stand, crouch, air, lie down. Even tells you how to make a state def. Commands. Never seen a problem. Never seen an error at all from people using commands. Sounds. I've not got a comment from problems about this one, but I know someone eventually is going to ask about this one when they're making a character. They'll be all, oh, it says I can't load sound. They'll get there like I can't load files. Said something about his SND. Well, here's the thing. When you click save all after you make your character template, it doesn't ask you to save a sound now, does it? If you ever notice that. So basically, you have to go to the SND after you create your new character, add at least one sound, and then save the SND and name it the same as you named it in the def file. So see, mine's snd.snd. I go over here. I have sounds, and it's saved as right here up here at the top title bar, SND. That's what the name is. And so after doing that, it should work normal. Some people are asking me where the optimize button is. If you open palettes, it's right here, the little blue box. When you're making a character, make sure you open a bitmap over here. It has to be bitmap, apparently, or PCX, and it'll load the palettes in here. Optimize, move it, blah blah blah, move it over here, add, same image, apply, and stuff. That's how you set up the PCX is right. Because some people have been asking me how to set up the PCX. Probably something I didn't mention in the tutorial of character making. After you're done with your palette, it'll say something right here where it'll say player 1 or act 1 or something. Close it out, like right click, and it'll say close guide active. You close it. Then right here where it says open, you open the act you saved. Then when you go to def, your palette name shall be here. So see, mine's named act.act. This is my palettes for my Goku. Over here, it says act.act. See? It's all linked and stuff. That's kind of basically it. If you're not getting transparencies, the transparencies are right down here when you're in the palette window. The transparent color is always the bottom right on the left box over here. So see, mine's 255, 255, 255. Don't get confused with other white colors like this one. See, this one says 252, 254, 255. It looks nearly as white as this one, but it's not the exact same shade of white. See, that could be extremely light blue. Extremely light. And it wouldn't do the transparency right. So make sure your colors, the colors on the palettes. So see, if your colors are all right and the palettes are good, the transparency, then you should get stuff like this. See, perfect transparencies. And so, it's kind of all the problems I commonly have on the comments and stuff. So, also before asking, I'm not saying don't ask me for help, because I am here most of the time. I just haven't made videos in a while because my computer had a virus and stuff. But, don't be afraid to ask me for help, but before you do, make sure you've tried everything you can before asking. I mean, those who are scared, like they're first trying to make a character, if you get in there, don't freak out and say, "Oh God, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to go ask this guy." No, I'm not the go-to guy. If you get in error, just save all you have, back it up. There's a backup button right here, and when you do the backup, try different stuff. Like, try doing something you probably didn't do before. If it makes it even worse, you have backup file that you probably made. I just told you to make, and you can just reopen those, and then it'll go back to the very first error you received, and you can go ask me for help. And if I can't help, you can go to the m.u.g.e.n Guild or the m.u.g.e.n Evolution forum. But that's most of all the problems I have. I haven't had really severe ones at all, really. The only severe one I had was a guy who actually got a corrupted version of Fighter Factory. That's the worst case I've seen. But that's basically it for most of the problems I have. If you are having troubles, if I get like more problems or something, I'll probably try to make another video to fix them. But I'm not really receiving any more problems for a while now. I haven't received any for a while. But just yesterday I had one. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this video. But that's how to fix most of the problems for making a character. And so I'll see you guys later with a new video, maybe something about a program or Sonic. I'm still working on him. I'm just got to get the time to work on it too. Thanks for watching the video. You can contact me anytime. I'm mostly online all the time. See you guys later.